Friday, church. This Sunday, January 10th, we're going to continue in our series, Good Lessons from Bad Guys. Now, I've really enjoyed this book. I'm thankful Dewey picked it out for us. Our teacher, Ron Reinhardt, in the MASH class, has been doing an excellent job challenging us through each one of these lessons. This week specifically will be in chapter 6. We'll be looking at Herod Antipas. And the lesson in the book is about him being a people pleaser and about his promise issues. We're going to talk about being a promise keeper, but I want to talk to you just for a minute about pleasure. Because I think in reality with Herod, that's what got him into trouble. He was pleased by watching his stepdaughter dance. He was pleased by the fact that everybody thought he was the big man, that he had all the riches, that he was the guy in charge. And that was where he failed, I believe. Because Jesus said in a parable, a separate story about the sower, that he went to sow seed. And he sowed on 4 types of soil. Now the first type was a path. It was hard and the seed just kind of bounced off and birds ate it up quick. The second was among rocks. There wasn't a lot of dirt, and so as the plant began to grow, the roots couldn't go down and develop a full plant. But the third soil, and that's really what I want to talk to us about. I know the fourth is good soil, but we can fall into that third soil category because he talks about the weeds. See, the seed was sown there, and it seemed like it was good soil. But weeds grew up, they sprouted these thorns, and they choked out the good seed. Jesus says that the weeds are the worries, riches, and pleasures of life. There's a lot of anxiety nowadays, so we know we deal with worries. Riches, everybody wants to be rich and famous. How many songs are there about becoming rich and famous? But what about pleasures? When you think about what brings you pleasure, when you think about what you run to in life, when things don't go right, when it hurts, where do you seek comfort, satisfaction? See, for Herod, he was seeking it with his eyes. He was seeking it with his heart and mind, that pride, that satisfaction of knowing everybody thinks he's something else. And in reality, what that led him to was killing a good man. Cold blood. No reason for it. He even felt guilt and shame himself. He didn't want to do it, but for his own pride, his own pleasure, he carried through with it. I want to challenge you, churches, as we look forward to our time together on Sunday, January 10th, and looking at chapter 6, Herod Antipas, and even today. How are you living out your faith? In what are you seeking your pleasure? Because we know that everything in this world will go away. It'll eventually pass. The bad things will go away, but also the good things of this world will eventually be gone. The only thing that will remain is God and what He has for us, what He wants for us. So I challenge you today, seek your pleasure in the things that really matter. Jesus said things that the moths and rust can't destroy. Seek it in Jesus Christ and you'll be blessed. It'll never be taken away. You'll find true pleasure. Jesus says in John 10:10, He'll give abundant life. I want you to share that as well. I want to encourage you to make disciples. Remind somebody else, or maybe share with somebody else for the first time, that there's only true pleasure, true satisfaction in our God.